Hi there, Chicago Bears fans. It is your host right here. It is the Reister. Anywho, I will talk about my social accounts when this video is over. Now it is time for my quick introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It'll be strictly a link. You know why? I'll tell you why right now. You can read it or watch the video footage down below. It is your choice, my viewers. Now, it has been a very long time since I talked about the Chicago Bears' possibly new location for the Bears' new home. Okay. Also, I think the CEO of the Bears, Kevin Warren, he says they will make an announcement sometime in the spring or the summer. Now, also, the guy who runs the NFL, he said the Bears better make a decision sooner than later. Probably because they want the Bears to host the Super Bowl. Maybe that's why they're putting pressure on the Bears. You know, is it between Indiana or Illinois? I know decisions. I know it's all about getting the right deal. You know, whatever happens, I'm still gonna watch the Bears regardless. Okay. Now, a little flashback. You remember before I show you this article, they play at Wrigley Field for many, many decades. Then they decided to play at Soldier Field. It's supposed to be a temporary home, but they decided to stick around. Then after that, they decided to get a new stadium. Yippee skippy, right? You know, they supposed to go in Gary, Indiana. That fell through. So then they decided to stay at Soldier Field, remodel it, and then in the meantime, they stayed at Champaign, Illinois, I think, for one season, and then the following year they want to return at Soldier Field. I mean, it was okay at first, but then not very good design. Okay, here it is. Let me show you this. See, this is what I was talking about. See, there he is, the guy who cannot make the right decision. Well, whatever. Don't worry about this. It's a stupid ad. So you can watch this when you get a chance. So all this information. So he used to help the Minnesota Vikings get their new stadium back in the day. I don't know if it. Sorry about that. And I like their stadium. I'm not even a Viking fan. That is nice. Eventually, they're gonna host the Super Bowl way before the Bears, I'm assuming. But back was this I saying I don't think Indiana is the best location because I was out there before by Wolf Lake, and it's not a pretty sight. Let's just be honest, Bears fans, okay? I mean, it's nice to just go there and just check out, but for Bears game, what kind of view you gonna get? You're just gonna look at that oil stuff in the background, and who wants to see that? Exactly. So my theory is they're gonna find a way to stay in Illinois, but it won't be at Soldier Field. It'll be at that used to be at the old race track. They tore it down, and I think it'd be the most stupidest thing ever if they stay in. I mean, if they move to Indiana, all that they tear down, it'd be a waste. You know what I'm saying? But Bears will always be the Bears. They better make the right decision. Let's just be honest. And if you're from Indiana, you're still gonna support the Bears regardless. I'm from Indiana. I support the Bears since day one. I don't care where they're from. I support them regardless. They still gonna call them the Chicago Bears, I think. Okay, so and if they want to host a Super Bowl, they have to have a flipping dome because these weather conditions in Indiana and Chicago are very, very brutal, especially in November, December, January, and even February. It all depends. It's very cold. If you don't get that much snow, it could be very brutal. Like this past winter, it was horrible. But that's how it happens once in a while. So if the Bears do get a dome, it better be attractable. Okay, don't make a permanent dome because they're, I guess, in talks they want to have a permanent dome. Why? Because in September it could be very nice. October it could be very nice, even November. And if you have major sport events, like for example, the home of WrestleMania, if you're a wrestling fan like myself, they have not hosted a WrestleMania since '06, and that was the All-State Arena, and they will never go back there again. Too flipping small. They want to go to a big arena, and they could host maybe college March Madness, maybe if that's possible, or huge conventions or a car show if that's possible. I'm assuming they can do anything if they put their minds to it. You know, money talks, right? And maybe comic book convention if that's possible. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, if it's like a dome, they could do anything. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna believe this until it actually happens, and they still have not broke ground. So we'll see. Hopefully my next video and says the Bears are moving so and so. If not, then I will discuss more about the Bears. But for this new stadium, I love to see the newest jumbo screen. Okay, better VIP. If you buy season tickets for the Bears, I love comfortable seats. Okay, I don't know if they're gonna do heating seats. Probably that's not gonna be any happening because it's gonna be a dome. A lot more merchandise, plus more bathrooms, not just on a one level. Because how they do it right now at Soldier Field, that is unreal. The newer stadiums, it's on every level, so you don't have to go all the way downstairs for the flipping bathroom. And the concession stands should be on every level, not just one level. Okay, and I think for the statue of Walter Payton, it should be inside. For the new home, it makes sense that no one will come up there and vandalize it. You know what I'm saying? Like they do for Michael Jordan's statue and put it inside Avina Center. It'd be a good move, but we'll see. And I'm just looking forward to the announcement whenever that flipping happens. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video and my class videos. Now follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now if you want to be part of my show, that'll be lovely. If not, don't worry about it. Have a good one, and I'll be back next Monday to discuss more about the Chicago Bears stuff. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Take care. See you guys next Monday.